Today we are going to compare DistroKid and Symphonic. I remember looking for my first distributor. I whipped out my phone and went straight to my uncle, Google, and searched best music distributors. The first name to pop up was DistroKid. As a matter of fact, if you type it in right now, it'll probably still say DistroKid. DistroKid was the poster child for music distribution. Somehow, I ended up on Songtradr though. Point being that DistroKid just had that thing that made you want to be part of it. It was like the celebrity of music distributors. Maybe I'm over exaggerating it. Even that random guy from my neighborhood who smokes but somehow never has a lighter had DistroKid. So, how does Symphonic, who by the way has been around for a long time, compete against the popularity of DistroKid? Now, DistroKid offers you three plans. Musician at $22.99. That's going to give you unlimited releases, Spotify verification, and royalty splits. Musician Plus $39.99. That gives you synced lyrics on Apple Music, daily streaming stats, customizable label names, um, customized release dates, pre-order dates, and so forth. Ultimate is $89.99 and is for managing multiple artists. We can see we have access to 1 terabyte of file sharing, important one, RIA Gold and Platinum monitoring, a search engine for playlist info. Yeah, that's pretty much the big deal things there. Now, if this is one of your first investigations into DistroKid, you might not have realized that some crucial features are missing. We will come back around to that, but let's talk about Symphonic. So, Symphonic has been around for a long time, but doesn't have the hype DistroKid has. There is a reason that I think, and that is because Symphonic used to be invitation only. So you could apply for Symphonic and they could either accept you or send you a nice little rejection email. Nobody does letters anymore, right? Do people still send letters? However, they have slightly altered their plan to have the option to even allow rejects like me to distribute with Symphonic. So now with Symphonic, you can join their paid plan, and honestly, it's pretty cheap for what you're getting, only $19.99 a year. With this plan, we are getting unlimited releases. You keep all your royalties, content ID, customer support by real humans. Symphonic is integrated with Spotify, so you can have your songs on discovery mode and Shazam. Now, here is where they do a little something I just don't like. It's sort of misleading. They make it seem like you get music publishing as part of the starter plan, when in reality it's an extra $100. Now, this is a once off fee. I mentioned the invite only thing, and that does still exist here, and it's called partner. Now, if you want to be a partner with Symphonic, then keep dreaming. If you want to be sort of signed to Symphonic in a dodgy, definitely get a lawyer to read your contract kind of way, and boy, have I got a plan for you. Now, all jokes aside, Partner has everything you need to help a small record label or independent artist to get the most out of their tools. You have tools to transfer your music from other distributors, personalized support, marketing strategies. They will push your music to playlists. They will get your song on one of those CW shows where they try to convince you the plot wasn't stolen from Scooby Doo. Sync licensing, a physical distribution, which is quite rare nowadays, so well done to them on that one. The big one though is the royalty at advance. Now, I don't know what is in their contract for this, but they will borrow you some cash and say, hey, you just pay us back in those beautiful, juicy royalties. Of course, they are going to want proof that you're actually worth the money you are attempting to borrow. So, if you're thinking to yourself, how come DistroKid doesn't have Content ID? Then to that I say they do. You just weren't looking deep enough. You should be looking over here. Now, once you find this, DistroKid will try to convince you this is the good stuff. So I'm just going to summarize it all. Shazam is an extra charge, Content ID is an extra charge, and they are taking a cut of the revenue as well. By the way, Symphonic is also taking a cut of your Content ID revenue, but they're not charging you extra for it. So, um, cover song licensing is an extra charge, which is fine until you realize you have to pay for that yearly. Your favorite CW show just ended without the teens solving the mystery, and you just so happened to forget to pay DistroKid. They will take your whole catalog down unless you pay for Leave a Legacy, and you're gonna have to pay for that on each song. So it's not like pay for this feature and it's for your account. No, it's for each song or album. There are some good album extras, like Dolby Atmos support, but they get lost in the shuffle. I don't think DistroKid is bad. It just really wants to drain every last penny from you. It's just it just wants all your money. Damn. Just like I don't think Symphonic's partner program is bad, it just tries too hard to make sure you and your catalog never, ever, ever leave their side. Though, if I was going to distribute with one or the other, I'd go with Symphonic and I'd probably just stick to the starter plan and never leave it. Thanks for joining me on another one of my rants disguised as informative content, and I'll see you lovely people in the next video.